Almost on time even. Race to restart. Oh, we just need to post it everywhere. Everywhere. I looked at that many places. Now that I think about it. Now then, next up, let's wait for YouTube to load. And let's see if a little strategy member drops by. We can play with him. We shall await his arrival indeed. Oh. Why is YouTube always taking so long to load this? I wonder. Maybe one of the mysteries I will never find out, but much life of out of your mysteries. Ooh. Before I need to load, most desperately, yes. Also important. Ooh, should be silent too. No silence. Good. Yeah, I've been silenced. I hope. I never trust that little thing. Yes. If I could get away with putting okay. Ah, that's one of the videos. Oh god, I can't drop by, that is bad. Not like I don't have an SSD, just that I have far more important games to put on a fucking SSD. Bloody fucking SWTOR. Where I can't remember. Also, it would take a lot more space than it's actually worth it. And loading times are not that bad. Gives me a freaking moment to relax. I didn't look at that. It's okay. I could be far worse. I've seen far worse loading times. I've seen quite literally loading times where you could get up, go to the toilet, take a nice, long fucking shit, get yourself a drink, then come back, and just then it finishes. Well then. Yes, we're gonna have a bit of a solo adventure then. Once again, which is a problem. Well, my PC is okay. It does get shit done. It's all I need. Just needs to get shit done. Since I can play pretty much everything, I really don't give much of a shit if one game loads a bit faster than the other. Or one other game loads a bit slower than the others. I do like the outfit though. Look, it takes a while to get used to, but you know, I do like the red. Well then, what am I going to do then today? Well, depends. If you can actually manage to get Roman cars done, little strategy, on your own. Actually, I can just help you next time, can I? Potentially. Huh. Because, you know, progress needs to be made. As I said, you know, I should change character. I do kind of like Warrior. Nice and easy to play with, honestly, and the abilities are, well, easy enough to understand, I suppose. I guess solo adventuring it is then. I mean, you know, I know the little lady looks a bit unsocial, but she's a social butterfly. When you think about it. Alas. Oh look, this is Warrior. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada, everybody hates us. We're awesome. With a sense of the whole text. And yes, the capital of this is Empire on the Roman cars. Nobody really knows why the fuck they chose Roman cars of all the things, but, well, Roman cars it is. And how am I to deny them that? But, well. Guess we'll have to fight the Roman battles again. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And I'm kinda getting used to having somebody else along to ramp up the damage, which makes fighting a bit faster. Now that we're alone, fighting will take once again longer. Flame. Where is it? Supplemental crafting materials. Aha. Won't give a shit. Well then. Now that is gone, I just need to make one other small little change. Yeah, this is finished. Good. Then we can start playing. Now we set this up here, click here. Because YouTube has finally finished loading. Gosh. Very nice. Of YouTube. Yep. Now let me just quickly put this in the right fucking playlist before I forget about it. It's always nice to have that out of my mind because I originally just ignored that and then things happened. Woo! And then we're back with some Star Wars. As well, actually, in this one particular week, I am actually, for once, somewhat predictable, even to myself. As far as that is actually a thing, you know. Hello, merci to look at the work agreements. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Kronos. You can listen to some aliens talk their nonsensical language then. Actually, am I going to talk with an alien? I wonder. Double clicks, just to make absolutely sure. Who's that cunt?
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you.
Jesus.
You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you.
I mean, you should bow before
I
me,
serve
obviously.
Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Barris should have met me himself.
Yes, he should.
It is not my place to question the master.
I feel insulted now.
I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Dromond Cass, and I take that seriously.
Your breathing is now dependent on my tolerance as well.
Yes, my lord. I exist by your good grace.
Can be such a random
Lord
asshole for
Barris
no
ordered
reason.
me to encourage you
Ah,
to
that's
explore
amazing.
Cass City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
No.
He knows a lie when he hears one.
A lie? But I thought I performed the task with complete commitment.
What kind of annoying boy?
Is that not so, Lord?
Get a nice option here.
You dare question me?
What did I do? No!
Wow. Didn't take you long to start the Dromond Cass death toll.
It was a long shuttle ride.
You were going through withdrawal. I get it.
Randomly starts murdering people right in the fucking shuttle hangar. Nobody bits an eye. They look over like, oh yeah, it's this shit. It's this, that's totally normal, isn't it? I do like to when I can actually randomly murder people and get away with it. Gives me a nice fluffy feeling of being absolutely an evil dick. But well, that's kinda how does it work when you think about it. Big bot. I have a nice and relaxing episode to finish up Korriban again. And we need to finish up fucking Dromond Cass again. I mean, to be fair, Dromond Cass 2 doesn't take that long. I mean, if I had the time and I could, let's say, do like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hour streams, I'd probably be done with most planets relatively quickly, once you get the hang of it. You get into the swing of things, yes. Okay, quick. I think it's 2 more levels until I get my speeder abilities again. And I miss being a subscribe player because then I could get at that level 10, I think, if they haven't changed it. That was rather useful. I can tell you that much. But of course, not any longer. Also, I apparently have men. Blood. Okay, well, yeah, but I'll take your shit. What have you sent me? Oh no. When the game is like, we don't know what precisely sent you, but just take it.
Welcome to Dromond Cass, where freedom goes to die, and legends are forced on the galaxy.
Sounds pleasant. Quite a few heroics here, Jesus Christ, though. At least if we redo this with the little strategy, mama, we'll not actually have much of a problem finding things to do because we can do the heroics then.
I'm Commander Ryland, my lord. I apologize for my abruptness, but I'm afraid I must request assistance with an emergency. Something is stirring up the jungle beasts, which makes the route between here and Cast City hazardous. Several individuals traveling on foot have disappeared. I've even had reports of jungle beasts attacking speeders.
Seems trivial.
The galaxy is a harsh place.
One of the speeders that was attacked belonged to an admiral. She escaped serious injury, but the situation demands immediate action. I dispatched 2 commando teams into the jungle to clear out the beasts, but they never returned. An emergency holo message came through from one of the team leaders. I'll play it for you.
Repeat. Landing beacons are emitting some kind of energy. Power surges are driving the beasts mad. Can't get close enough to reroute power. Lost my team. Beasts closing in. Need reinforced.
Well, if you had the time to make a
Sensors confirm unusual energy readings
wouldn't be
in the
that
jungle.
dangerous.
The spaceport's landing beacons appear to be the cause.
Get rid of them then.
There's no mystery here, Commander. Destroy the landing beacons.
I can't do that. Without proper guidance, approaching starships can easily stray off course and crash into the jungle. I hesitate to ask, my lord, but if you reroute power on those landing beacons, the Empire will be most grateful.
Oh boy.
I'll track your progress from here. Return when you're done. Good luck. The jungle predators are fierce.
You do know I'm a Sith, guys. You do realize I could fucking post chalk you into doing this shit. That's your bloody fucking job. Yeah, well, what can we say? It's a harsh world, and we, or someone at least, has to do the fucking job. At the very least. Listen, we can't all spend our time just sitting around doing nothing. Somebody has to actually get the job done. But at some point, I swear to God, when I'm higher, when I'm in command, that guy will get fucked. As should everybody else that has ever forced a quest on Jamaica. Playing some jungle beasts. Moving up. Found a new quest. I did. One by God, Collion.
Why are you blocking this road, soldier?
When
A
the
very
speeders
good
were
question.
pulled off the line, people started braving the deeper jungle, trying to make it to Cass City on foot. Had a few deaths, some of them VIPs. Captain Tolto sent us to keep people out and poke around a bit, see what's out there.
Pathetic.
If someone is stupid enough to wander the jungles, they deserve what they get.
Indeed.
As you say, my lord, of course. But we follow the orders we get. We
Bloody
managed to take
buckethead.
some data readings, even some hollows. Big nasty critters out there, nothing to mess with. Our runner, unfortunately, is down a leg from the experience. If you're headed back towards the spaceport, could you give the observation disc to Captain Tolto?
Yeah,
I have a few
sure.
moments I can spare.
Why
Appreciate it. The
not?
sooner he knows what's going on, the sooner we can warn people.
How about instead of just warning the people, do something about this shit? Jesus Christ. They're like, nah, we are really weak, pathetic peoples. We can't do this. You're fucking charge of the fucking Empire. Don't be pussies about it. Yeah, well, I need to go back there anyway to give the other guy the I rerouted things. Now feel happy. I do love that every fucking person in the whole Star Wars universe is actually an expert when it comes to computers and holo terminals, at least to the degree where they can fucking just randomly reroute energy. You would want my advice, don't try this at home. Playing around with energy, not necessarily a good idea. Especially if you're not absolutely sure you know what the fuck you're doing. But hey, maybe if I were the Star Wars universe, I too would finally embrace technology. I highly doubt it, but you know, possibilities. Possibilities, yes, yes. Very many of those. Still. Oh, thanks for that, it's still a fun little game. Be fair. Damn, another jungle creature that wishes to die. Yeah, that's a horrible death. kind of then would want them to be I don't know, hazardous, I suppose, but honestly, it doesn't feel that hazardous. Well, I mean, you know, you will say, of course. Yes. The ship probably might not be all that endangered by them. This particular ship would really like to get their hands on a fucking speeder. My poor little character will have quite the extra amount of muscles on their little legs at some point. I can't. How did you get your legs returned? Well, you have to run bloody fucking everywhere, at least for the first time. You get there. Easily enough. I mean, at least it's not as worse, or at least not as bad as fucking WoW was when it started. What's the original level for riding? I think 40.
Welcome back, my lord. Sensors indicate you rerouted power to all
reserves. Even then, there was no guarantee you actually had the
indicates
fucking
they were
money to
deliberately
afford a fucking
sabotaged
mount.
to drive the
Good
jungle
times.
beasts insane. I'm transmitting a full report to Cast
Good
City.
times
Please
indeed.
accept this and my deepest gratitude, my lord. I bid you good day.
You quite literally forced me to do this. Oh, where's the other cunt? There.
I have a report for you, Captain. It seems there are monsters in the jungle.
Well, quite
Thank
literally.
you, my lord. You do us all a great honor by taking notice of our problems.
Yeah, I'm just
This is
dead
what I
nice.
needed. I'll start moving to warn everyone off that path until we can get some full cleanup squads.
I mean, to be fair, 3 XP and 3 credits, so it's not like I'm doing it for fucking nothing, but alas. Technically, I could actually travel along that particular path to get to Car City,
Enjoy your stay.
where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it's this planet, right? I forgot. There's the Unfinished Colossus, there's Lord Grayson's estate, which means there's also the Revenants somewhere down here. Being, you know, annoying. Oh, it's actually an heroic area. Well, that explains why it's supposedly warned off. Maybe at some point when strategy is available again. Oh, well, I mean, technically speaking, somebody else would be available too. Get there, there was a quest there, wasn't there? Yep. I kind of feel the need to fly back and find out what the fuck was going on there. I mean, it could just be heroic, you know, but maybe it's a normal quest. There's another quest right down here. Well, I did enable the, what's it called, exploration mission, so there will be a few quests that we haven't done before. Nothing too spectacular Roman cars as far as I remember at least, but, you know, we'll take them.
Someone who can keep their head in a crisis. Rebel slaves hit my team in the jungle. They stole weapons, supplies. As if that wasn't bad enough, the idiots ransacked our spires for parts. Without those components, we've got a lightning spire building up dangerous energy levels. It'll crater half of Car City if it blows.
Unfortunately, this is where I get off.
Wait, the Empire needs someone with your talent.
You don't even
Most
know
of
me,
my men ran
let
off.
alone my
Some
fucking
tried
talent.
to reclaim the spire parts, but the rebels cut them down. I came back here for reinforcements.
Yes,
We
yes,
need to
yes.
recover the components the rebels stole and get that lightning spire back online before it goes critical.
Do I look like I want to die?
I'd be long gone if I thought we didn't have a chance. At least give it a shot. The rebels are camped along the river. Blast them down, pry the stolen components from their hands, and then reinstall them at the spire.
Yes,
If
yes.
the river
sure.
runs
True.
red with rebel blood, I'll throw in something extra.
Oh, nice. I do like the idea of getting some money out of this. I mean, you know, money is good. Can't argue with money. Okay. Should probably stay on the road down. Probably. To be fair, I do remember kind of rushing through the Roman cars just to get it done over with, and I mean, it's really not that impressive of a planet. By now. Ah shit, mistaked. I mistaked. That was the wrong ability. I wanted to do this, but later. This one is very good if you're in this point of view. Not so much. Yeah, what else do I need? A few rings. That's basically a fucking mile away. Then it's quite a little way of pushing. I mean, I guess, you know, not a bad idea to challenge yourselves once in a while. I say challenge. I'm actually relatively sure, if memory serves, and no guarantee here that that's actually what's happened, but I do think that at some point they actually severely weakened gold and silver enemies. His memory serves. I don't remember when exactly, but I do remember those pants at one point being a lot tougher to deal with. Yet what should I do? I don't actually know what the fuck I did it, but it does kind of fit better to the whole very much story part of this game. But the fights are not taking an extra amount of long time, for no good reason. Yeah, you know, well, it's pleasant. Let's repair the lightning thing. And since we don't even get a bonus objective for killing fucking rebels, which we would assume we would get, but alas, we don't. Then we'll go back to the other one. Fucking monsters every fucking where. Standing in the way. Where's this fucking spire surrounded by monsters? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder indeed. That's kind of like, you know, it should be rather obvious that these monsters are not actually a good defense mechanism. Because that also means that you can't have any guards there, and that that thing is actually important enough that it could potentially blow up fucking half of the fucking Car City. Oh, look, it's little Venus. Hello there. In that case, you should probably have a few guards there. To keep track, you know. Otherwise, they're like, nope, that's not needed. Totally not needed. We indeed. Oh. Ooh. No, Bangkok is actually more physical than that, isn't it? No. God damn it, I knew it. Yeah, we're not even going to bother. Chupacabra, yes, very, very, very chupacabra.
Sounds like...
I hate it when it's just a random heroic mission popping up and we're like, hey, why did you not pick this up at the terminal? Yep, that's the sort of mission I'm not going to do myself but on my own, because that's a pain in the ass to do. Not impossible per se, but it takes long, it is painful, I can't be asked. For reasons, I'd say. What ideology was the Republic, actually? The Republic? Well, I mean, technically speaking, for a while they were quite literally a Republic. Oh. A democracy with all that comes with that. Well, to some degree. Kinda good for a while. They also weren't always a good republic, to be fair. And the Empire, as its name would imply, is actually an empire. And now, that's surprising, but that's basically what we're at. The nice, very not clean air of fucking Roman cars again. Now, let's take a look around. See if we can find any fucking random quests to take along with us. Because surprisingly often you'll find random quests just sitting around somewhere in the area. And then it's the part where you pick up fucking random... Not really, honestly, a apart from the most basic bitch information, I never really looked into it much. I just accepted the Republic as the Republic, and that was basically it. Never really bothered much above that.
7 brutal.
I mean, I do know
7.
that, historically speaking,
Decent,
the Jedi had at some point a lot more influence than they have nowadays. That kind of changed along the ways.
What do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer
Nobody cares.
myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Good question.
Well, I'm not fit to confront such an individual, but someone has to. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
Sounds like a stretch.
No, I know what I saw. I made no mistakes, I'm sure of it. I followed the killer this morning.
Circumstantial
Saw that
evidence.
filthy alien skulking into the Mandalorian enclave. Someone called him by name, Redigan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate alien scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
I mean, I kind of agree. Then again, I do think that the whole history of the... Actually, both the Republic and the Empire is pretty messy, actually. When I think about it. Mostly because, you know, they have to deal with another whole fucking set of problems that's called the fucking Force and people who can use it. That does do horrible things to any good system. If you have people who can quite literally mind rape you.
Minder 20. Imperial Intelligence.
Well, nice to meet you.
Talk, but make it fast.
You're a new face on Droman Kaas. That presents a unique opportunity and a small window in which to use it.
Oh boy.
I need you to meet a man. Go where he says and do what he asks. There's little danger. But you must not question him.
I'll play your game. But if this is some sort of setup, I'll hunt you down.
Indeed.
Of course, my lord. The man is named Mander, and he is in a local cantina. Tell him the Lord of Sorrow sent you. Good luck. We will not speak again.
And how the fuck am I gonna get my money out of you? I should have got some of these people. Yeah, okay, I forgot I need to return to this guy. It's kinda like, why are we not? Because probably I flew one station faster than last time, didn't I? Yeah, it would probably be it. What a pleasant day on fucking Droman Kaas. See, we could have done this together with the strategy member, but no, he has decided that he has other plans.
I replaced the spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with Imperial property again.
I would say it's still precisely as unguarded as it was before. Heck, now that they have proven that to be a real threat and you're still not taking any security measures, I would say they'll be motivated to try fucking again. Next time I made sure that the parts that they disable actually stay permanently disabled. Thing. Look, a security key window. What does that mean?
You won't find a better bargain.
Oh, we can get shit here. Door safe. The unassailable. I mean, I could make her look red, I suppose. But 12,000 though. Yeah, suddenly I don't really
Come
feel
back
it.
anytime.
For some mysterious reason, I really don't feel the need to buy that. Pretty sure that works, isn't it? Maybe I should actually stick with one character for long enough to actually get a bit of credits going for once. I mean, it's not like you really have much that you actively spend them on, so it's kind of like the mass quite a bit. You just play. But I guess you could say just don't play enough. You know what, let's take a look down here just in case there's something down here. Don't really think so though. And I'm sure there are some areas down here that are, yeah, like this area. Just related to the personal stories of all of the other classes. Yes, after all, not just my little Sea Warrior class. There's also the Sorcerer, of course. There is its name, the Bounty Hunter, I think. That doesn't look healthy. And Agent or something? I don't know. Something gay-ish fuck called Agent. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. I don't remember off the top of my head. Pretty sure it's something like that, at least.
Damn it. This would never have happened on my watch. Ah, my lord. It's good to see that the Sith haven't let things slide. Not like the rest of this circus of an empire.
Yeah,
First,
that is safe.
slave rebellions in the jungle. Then this. We wouldn't have allowed these kinds of things 30 years ago.
If it's so serious, get help from the Imperial military and leave me alone.
There
Yeah.
isn't time for that. I was sent to this construction site to investigate
But there's
unusual
time to
behavior among the
bitch and
droids.
moan about it,
I
eh?
wasn't here long when one of the units attacked me. I barely escaped with my life. But worse than that, I found this transmitter on the droid.
This means nothing to me.
It's apathy that's destroying this empire from the inside out. I
Uh-huh.
warned my superiors what would happen if they continued to be lax about this planet's security.
And what happened?
An independent interest, a rogue Sith Lord, is using these droids to broadcast Car City's schematics to an off-planet location.
Oh, horrible.
I don't have time for this.
That kind of lackadaisical attitude is what's bringing this empire down.
Oh, your attitude of
Get
not
those
doing
transmitters.
anything, just sitting
We
around
can
and bitching
remove enough
about
of
it,
them
is
from
also bringing the Empire
It'll
down.
make the data they're sending unintelligible. The sooner we get those transmitters out, the better. This information can't end up in the hands of our enemies.
They isn't even giving me a fucking choice, eh? Like, nope. I have one option here, and one option alone. You do my fucking job, or... well...
Chaos City makes me feel tiny. I don't suppose you share in that sentiment.
Hey, would the city make you feel tiny, though? Change the district. If you can do it here, why would I go all the way over to the other side, though? Seems like now I have to go all the way out there. I don't really see why the fuck I would, though. Yeah. A glitched labor droid. Actually, you know, using fucking droids for labor is actually a pretty damn smart choice. Pretty sure they don't get tired. You're dead now. Here's everybody else. All of those. Okay, it looks like he has weapons. Why would a Fallout Road have weapons there? Or maybe that's some sort of mining laser? Maybe, potentially, I guess. I mean, it could be. Pretty sure they're using lasers for stuff like that. Relatively, yeah. To be fair. As I said, I'm not really an expert. Not really as far as the universes go. Star Wars is less of a universe than many others, I suppose. But it's still kind of fun. It's some cool things. Random murder. I climbed there like a champ. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Seriously. Finally get the hang of my new routine. Having to take a bloody fucking shower every day because otherwise I'm gonna sit here and just feel sticking to my fucking desk. Not the most pleasant every day, mind you. Now I actually managed to time that in a way that I actually can start somewhere on time. Look at that.
Already?
Each
And you
date
grabbed the
and good time.
transmitters?
For what?
Don't act too surprised. I'll think you had no faith in me.
You're right. I owe you thanks.
And money.
If you'll
Don't
give me
forget
a
the money.
moment, I'll upload the data to High Command and we'll see what's what.
And what is what?
This is worse than I ever would have imagined. Lord Grathan's behind this. He has to be.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Would be a good start.
He's covered his tracks well. We won't be able to prove it, but Lord Grathan has been sending security codes and planetary readouts off-world.
Ooh.
Everything an invading army would need. Major Shellister is already en route to the probable invasion site with every soldier he can find. They'll meet you just across the bridge. Hurry.
Okay, but still I would like to kind of ask the question of who the fuck would actually invade fucking Drummond cars? Quite literally a fucking Empire stronghold. I mean, yes, I mean many people would probably like to get in and destroy it and all it stands for. Yes, potentially. Maybe. Shit, you know. It's wholly in the category of easier said than done, to put it mildly. I mean, we have some defenses. Planetary defenses, you know, like big guns pointing upwards. Preferably of the laser variant to shoot down ships and stuff. Plus a fleet in space. But why do these why does this universe feel the fucking need to always ignore the bloody fucking obvious fact that there are ships in space abroad the planet? Makes me suspicious. It's like, yes, there is, but what about it? Well, if somebody were to send a fucking invasion force, since teleportation is, as far as I'm aware, at least not a thing, that means they have to transport him into orbit, at the very least. Actually, more than likely, they would actually have to take them all the way down to the fucking road level. In the landing ships. Next, having some ship to phone in space to shoot down anything that comes close that is not supposed to be close. Seems rather well. OB plane.
Wouldn't mind a little refreshment. You know, if we're going to be here a while.
How we do?
Manda, the Lord of Sorrow sent me.
Listen carefully. I can say this once. A chess security officer stands at the bank. Hand him this gambling chip. He will give you a small item and further instructions. Now walk away casually.
I don't walk away casually, I run away. Most uncasually. Well, that band ain't rocking now, is it? Look at your hard answer. Doesn't really impress me though. Seen better dances. Still, interesting soundtrack. You're leaving a rest zone. Well, okay. First you're like, only subscribers can rest though. Then you're like, oh, but you're leaving a rest zone now. That is not how that works. Because if I can't fucking rest in the first place, then how are you going to explain this game? How much? Dummies. No, even good this way here. Interesting, interesting. She get avoid missions. Any other course popping up? At least not on my map. Good start.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Well, guess we're gonna go all the way back there now. To be fair, the city looks kinda cute. Admittedly. Hey,
I've got a shuttle to catch.
Nice.
You mind getting out of my way?
You've been found guilty of murder, Renegade. Any last words?
Hang on. I haven't murdered anybody, at least not the people you think I killed.
Okay.
You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth?
Yeah.
I admit I've killed plenty in my time, but I've never murdered anybody. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up. When I confronted them, they laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
I'd rather face an armed and dangerous foe.
Yep.
A battle without honor is no battle at all. Glad somebody still understands that. I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now, so I can't even leave. I need help, and I'm willing to pay for it. You interested?
Ah, who should do it? No.
Don't drag me into your mess. Clean it up yourself.
There's no risk to you, I swear. No way this will come back on you.
I guess you'd better tell me what's involved.
I just want this problem to go away. And I only see two ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
I'll eliminate the man who sent me. Never liked him anyway.
Poor scum. Should have minded his own business. Take this hunter
Should
tag.
have.
Use it on that nosy scumbag. He'll become my client's new target. When you're done, come back here, and I'll have your payment ready.
Nice. But basically what we're gonna do is we're going to quite literally kill a fucking innocent man to protect a murderer. Or... Well, basically, you know, the reason I don't really want to piss off another Sith. Hey, take their grudges seriously. And you know, I would rather avoid having another one on my ass going like, I'm going to kill you. Paternity. So now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever been in here. Something I can click on. What is it, game? What is it? Brilliance. Quest entry. I mean, better than nothing, I suppose. Spät für die Lied. I guess now we fly back, get that over and done with, then we come back again. But this time we land in the middle, I guess. Pretty much. Actually, we can't. We actually have to get back here because we need to talk with the mercenary guy. Get our payment. Payment's important. Good old fashioned money. It does make the world go round. I'll not forget about it. Look, a speeder. I would like to have a speeder myself, but no, I can't use it. Would be quite helpful considering how fucking much time we waste actually running from A to B for no good reason. Ah well, all the complaints in the world. I guess the vendors.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal? Good hunting.
I don't think I've actually made another one. Just randomly shoots him. He's like, ouch, I've been hit. What was that? Nothing. Just a prank, bro. Just a small little prank. Don't worry about it. 5 days later, gets hunted by the Sith. Thinks very badly of me. I sip a cold drink, bought quite literally with his blood money. Yep. I think I understand the Sith mindset quite well at this point. Just a tiny bit of egoism.
Enjoy your stay.
Has never hurt anyone. Apart from all of the people I am hurting, but well, that's beside the point, isn't it? Hello again.
You tagged that screaming idiot, huh? Only a matter of time before the Sith pounce on him. It's not gonna be pretty. Doesn't bother you getting that guy killed?
I'm just relaying information.
I tried to tell myself the same thing about those other victims. I'm not happy, but it was either him or me. He should have kept his mouth shut. Here, this is every credit I have. Thanks for the help.
Oh, would have been better for him. I'm 19. One more level and we have done it. Now then. Time to meet up with Dev Bearers and go like, hey Bearers, long time no see. And see if Bearers has lost some of his, absolute weight. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. We shall find out one way or another. Safe sanctum. Dum dum dum. Like, what are you looking for? Evil. Say no more. Won't be that hard to find a good amount of that around here. The fact that we have Sith now going literally manhunting for no other reason than to have some boards. We're going to tell you precisely what sort of place we had.
Wow, nice lights. Walk in here, you get an instant headache.
Don't worry, little bit. You'll get used to it. Oh, well, actually I can't shock you any longer, can I? Actually took off your shock collar, didn't I? God damn it.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Yeah, if you were actually willing to teach me more, that is. Hello, Dove Bearers.
Not a minute too soon.
The round.
Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you.
Pretty much.
I understand you killed my welcoming committee.
Simply because it amused me.
Killing him has not angered me. With such a disagreeable weapon at my side, many will think twice before crossing me.
It's like, well, as it was a serving to around. Nobody will fuck with
my
me.
various minions. Meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
Sounds liberating. The ability to kill anyone I want.
Basically, that's what he just told you.
Lightsaber can only achieve so much, apprentice. The most powerful weapon in a Sith Master's arsenal is information.
But the lightsaber is also pretty cool.
Built a vast
Don't forget about
network
it.
of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
Which might it be? A finger, eye, or ear?
You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies.
It came out of
It's
nowhere.
time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kos City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me.
Ooh.
You will meet Commander Langlin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
This is beneath my talents. Commander Langlin can't handle it himself.
Langlin is competent, but that is moot.
Why is that
You must
moot, though?
always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Fine. I'll do another side quest before that, though. Eh. I don't know what this loot is called. Because it's like, yes, I have people everywhere, good people, my eyes, my ears. You don't even trust them enough to let them do one fucking single task because you're like, no, somebody's plotting against me. Like, if people are competent, is able to assume there's much. Look at that, he's free! Free and return he has. 80%. Well, you can also join in the game then, can't you? I don't think you can get away from this. I mean, you kind of have to... Well, would have to do, like... You're technically just one part of the main quest to get up to here. Just travel to the city. If you want to. I mean, I have, like, round about... an hour or so left in time. So if you still want to, we can play some. What's over here then? Yep, you do that. As we all know, it does take a while. It's not really the fastest game to load up when you started the first time. I guess that gives me a good excuse to explore a bit more of... nah, I'm not gonna take a fucking elevator though. Your room with cars. Get some more side quests then. Well, maybe if you put every fucking game you have on a fucking SD... I'm not, but if you do that, then maybe it will get a bit faster, to be fair.
Enjoy your stay.
But that is not an option. SSD is not that big for one. And they're warfare games. I mean, let me say it like this. If you're willing to buy me a fucking, at least, you know, another 100 gigabytes of fucking SSD space, I'm not going to stop you. In fact, I will applaud you for that. You're like, yes, thank you very much. Why? That was a mistake. I wanted to actually go here.
Enjoy your stay.
You know, I'm not stopping you from spending your money however you want. Even if that means spending it on me. But, if not, then I will, politely take more important games on my SSD. I mean, I already have enough HDD space, you know, that I really just use it for very specific stuff like this, you know. So 100 gigs would be more than enough, honestly. Because I don't actually want it for the space, quote unquote, but actually for the speed. And since that would only include a few minor games, I'm pretty sure 100 gigabyte would be more than enough. Are you in the game? I don't see you as online though. Where the fuck is my friend list? Hey, you fucking how the fuck do I invite you again? Now, as you can probably see, you are still at this fucking spaceport. Yeah, I should also... Oh shit, that means I need to click outside of the game. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Just get your ass moving towards Drummond Cast, speak to your master, and I guess meet me outside. When you get the mission for the... what's it called? For the... prisoner? Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Alright, quickly finish up going through here. I'm in a safe area where I can switch out of the game without actually having to log in again. Can we maybe potentially... We came a long way. Ah, yes, tapping out of this game. This game is special. Wait a second, was that a force choke? The ability from destroy the next 4 seconds. Ah, it's a little stun thing. Okay, so where do I need to go for that? Over there. How do I get out of this area without getting continuously fucked? Not fucking damn it. Okay, how the fuck did you see me? Normally, the old average NPC is blind as fuck. But not these ones around here. For a very mystical reason. Stranger things. Just trying to get it fucking out of the area. I don't get randomly attacked. Yeah, friendlies though, yeah. Friendlies! Friendlies! Wait for me. Phew. Safe. As safe as you can be in the fucking middle of the jungle. Now, tap out carefully. Because this game really doesn't like that. Go over here.
Area out.
It should work too, yes. Hello there. Okay, now.
You're so weird.
Okay.
So two voices.
No, it works again.
My items. That's always a good question.
Now the little strategy. Move your shelf.
I'm looking for a way to get rid of all this shit. Oh, there we go. There's a store.
It'll be that difficult, technically speaking.
Shouldn't be, but it's spin deals sometimes.
Goddamn disgusting. Fucking heroic, isn't it?
What?
More heroic mission.
Over the last 3 days,
Yeah.
the
There's always
siege
rogue missions for comrades.
just several of these troops.
Get it.
There's a
See, Lord tight, so many. We must.
Let's see. Mostly has sort of usable something. Let's see.
Let's not do this for the moment. Let's abandon it. I hate it when they randomly pop in heroics at you. I have a fucking terminal if I want any heroics. I don't feel the need to pick them up in the fucking field. My game's like, nope. In the field, they will be too. Just for you.
It's open.
Good to have company, and
This
well
is
armed
useful.
too. It's too quiet out here. Please
It's in
excuse
the
me.
middle of nowhere. It's too quiet.
These long nights excavating
Sounds
relics near
better.
the Dark Temple. I'm Major
Sounds
Swain
better.
Lothar, Imperial Reclamation
Please record your
Service.
phones.
My team uncovered several significant artifacts at a nearby dig. That's when things started going wrong.
It requires me.
You reek of fear.
I lead dig teachers. That's all I'm trained for.
See.
First, it was strange noises from the temple, then figures lurking nearby. My team didn't like it, but I told them to push on.
As you should have.
Now they're days overdue, and I owe a report to Lord Duan. But I can't go out there. I need someone to find them, make sure the artifacts make it.
nothing gets under my skin.
Wish I could say the same for myself. My
A pain in the
team's
ass.
still in those caves. Whatever's
What, me?
happened,
Yeah.
please bring those relics
Sith,
to Lord
yeah.
Duan.
He's a bit of a
He's
pussy.
overseeing a small camp, but
They always sit.
It's like, yeah, I'm a little afraid of what's going on here, and strange noises in the night. I'm sitting like, bitch, please. How old the fuck are you? Jesus. Well, the big Sith mummy has to go in there and clean out the fucking cave, eh?
Have you not just considered to just destroy them?
I would if the game actually let me. At least kill the commander and go like, well, this is over now.
Maybe. That'll be the feeling that
Instead of, having to go into a bloody freaking cave because he's afraid of some ghosts.
Afraid of ghosts.
Basically, yes. Something unnatural goes on in the fucking universe where there is the Force. It's like, you don't say.
Not only that, he's a Sith, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's a captain in the military of the Empire, so technically speaking, not a Sith.
Ah, now I get it. He's a little puny weakling who's afraid of anything he doesn't understand that isn't the Force.
No, basically. A military man, as in all the books.
Well, let's put it in the way Tharn put it.
I found a
Only a
photo.
moment to rest. Those things from the Dark Temple are attacking.
Very simple. Tharn is a
Jez thinks
he's
they're
a Sith
drawn
in
to the
thinking, but not a
artifacts.
real Sith in
I
the
bet
end.
he's
But he
right.
has his
They
issues.
went berserk the second we packed everything up to
Look, you're
leave.
talking to the fat dude
It's
again.
time to make a stand. If those crazies want our relics,
Funny story, little hologram man. Not only did they wanted the fucking holograms, they got them.
Oh, there's the milk. Let's see if we can get the milk. Let's do milk. Let's see. Name, I guess.
Now then, have you been to the city yet?
No, almost there. Let's find more out of space first and have him find a way out, Jess. Oh, wait, I'm in the jungle at least. Didn't know I was there already.
First get the next part of the main quest. That's the important one, because then
It's
I can...
important for it. Just get rid of this whole junk again.
Then I can rejoin you.
I'm in Drummond Cast. 1 second. Let's see. There's me more confused that.
Why the fuck would your quest be down there? Strange.
Now. See, this can go down. You can these. This machine can also go.
Guess we're gonna go and do some artifact hunting.
And if there's one lightsaber, like it's that one.
I mean, the good part is I will get close to a fucking taxi soon, which will allow me to fly back to fucking
I
the
just
city.
got out the ship to see. Oh, I'm typing in chat instead of just walking, which is even worse.
Creatures of the woods. Welcome
Why do I
here.
have yellow lightsaber again? Oh yeah, now I remember.
Meet the Dark Lord, as you should.
What happened in there?
Captain Physic won't say,
Mission
but the
terminal.
slaves haven't come back.
I heard screams coming from the temple.
I find a lot of quests these days.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one I
Feel
can't
the
say for sure what's
power
going
of the
on. But people who
lightsaber.
go
He kind of underestimates it. Lightsaber is kind of nice too.
And here I thought bravery was
to
a
put it in
requirement
Bane's
for the
words, the
Imperial
lightsaber
military.
is worthless
Maybe
if you don't have any
being
ability
scared
to
of
force
something
to
that kills
properly
Sith
use
is
it.
unreasonable. You can survive
Yeah,
the Dark
this
and the
Temple.
kind of
Force
useless
field
weapon.
And more importantly,
If you don't
the
have the
Empire
boss.
a favor.
Yeah,
The
that's the
Probably said it
expeditions
as an
I sent in were
artifact.
looking for specific data. I can
I
spare
think
the
he even
manpower,
said it
they
to
were
like
slaves mostly,
a
but the data is essential.
like another
don't
Sith
have
that
the
was
You're
basically
absolutely right.
beaten and like had no
But please
like even
consider
strong
that
connection
you'd be
to the
doing a
Force. He
valuable
just
service
like
for the Empire, and
I think
all
you
I'm
spread him
asking
to
is for
Senna
you to
like
find the
gave
data
him
the
a weakest
expedition
excuse
collected.
just to like mess
If all
with
you
him.
find his
But
body
yeah.
is bring back their data pads. This information is vital to future construction.
Either way,
on
he's still
Droman
died later
Pass.
in the story anyway.
Please
Because
help.
well, he's a Jedi.
I don't see
He's
why I
a
Should have
Sith
known
that
it would be too good to
wasn't
mark the
strong enough.
location the expedition
I
last
think you know
signaled.
where it goes with those guys.
Okay, where's that? All the way back there, eh? Alright, it's a long journey.
Yep, have fun.
Before I do it, actually go back to the city and pick you up. And we can do the quests
The
together.
Dark Council has answered my
1
petitions
second.
and sent a powerful fighting Sith to help secure the temple.
I will
I'm just here
bypass
to
this
check the
protect.
plumbing.
Why did
Of
it
course,
do?
I've been ignored again.
What is this all supposed to do?
Simple.
If there is literally a
If
bridge
you're
going
here,
over it.
however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple.
How are crazy, old man?
You're a brave one, aren't you? Or is it that you sense my weakness? But not everything grows weaker with age.
Getting things for
Dark
XP.
Temple is ancient.
Everything
built
grows
during a
weaker
previous
with
incarnation
age.
of our empire. 1,000 years ago,
Sounds like a
our
very
own
lame
emperor
excuse.
buried his enemies here.
What?
These enemies remain powerful,
Not everything
even
grows
in
weaker
death,
with age.
which is why the temple was sealed.
Nah, it's just old
Now,
and lazy.
something terrible has happened.
I don't like where this seems to be going.
I mean, literally, we're
The Emperor's
Sith.
attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith
Like,
thought to
if
gain
anything
power
knows
by
any,
raiding
if anyone
the
knows anything
temple.
about AG,
They
it's
didn't
us,
find
not the
relics
Knights
they
of Ren.
sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith
I'll do it
Lord,
here, you know.
Lord
Most Sith
Kelly.
actually don't grow
Their
old for good
expedition
reasons.
plunged into
They die
madness.
young.
If I go in, will I
Yeah,
go
but
mad
those
too?
that live usually die
Not
like way
necessarily. Many
sooner
of the troops
because,
sent in
well,
after were simply
have you
slaughtered.
seen Force Decay on
Because
some
Lord
beings?
Kelly died by ambush.
I mean,
believe he
Palpatine must have
awakened
had terrible
unaware of
sleep. I
his
mean,
own
look
death,
underneath his
and
eyelids.
his expectations became
Well, look at
reality.
another ugly example of, you know,
Those
getting
around
old.
him, his power overwhelmed
And he's talking
all
to me and
inside
he's
the
like,
temple.
oh, dark powers,
Even now,
more
the
terrible,
workers
we
plot
all
wars
die.
against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Kellig himself.
I'm
Jesus
quickly
Christ, old
losing
man.
interest.
You are lucky I have no other to turn to in this
Oh, another
dark
health.
time. There are
dark
still
times,
more
yes.
ancient
I'm gonna
Sith
die from
Lords
that.
whose spirits
You have
lay
been defeated.
dormant
I
in the
tried.
temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are
Revive
woken by
hero.
the violence within,
How
they
did you
could
manage to
I'm
get
just
yourself
heading back now.
defeated?
Kars.
I was just thinking of getting off this
Well,
planet.
we get
If
the
the
fears
other
from time to
ancients
time.
awake and escape, there
I mean,
will
the
be
Sith
nowhere
aren't
in
exactly
the
known to
galaxy
be
safe from their
the
wrath.
unbeatable enemy.
I have studied all of the burial
Luke
chambers
and
within.
Darth Vader and Luke
Each
can both
was made
attest to
with
that
the
to a
same
degree.
ancient design, one we can
Ah.
exploit. If you fuse
They
the
did kinda die.
500-kilogram hinges on each
Oh god,
Luke
horribly
didn't die.
scarred.
Luke
even
just
a violent assault
defeated
should
the
not
Sith.
be
That was my
able to
entire
wake
point,
the
and Darth Vader can
ancients.
attest to that because, well, he was both a Jedi and a Sith, and he died both.
And he never became a master. Pussy.
There
Don't
won't be a
worry.
heart left beating.
Oh, look at it this way.
That will not stop
Technically,
the
he's the
next
first.
group of
He's the
idiots
first
from
knight to
putting
be on
us
the
right
council.
back in this
Which
situation.
does beg the
The team
question:
I sent in earlier was using a massive
if,
metal torch,
like,
effective but
Anakin
slow,
was
I'm
the first
afraid.
knight,
They
Jedi
did
Knight to
not
be on the
make it
council,
far. The torch must be recovered.
why
The
wouldn't he
doors
just
of
like
the
shit on the other
ancients
knights for
sealed.
it instead of just being pissed at the masters?
Because he wanted to be a master. The other masters were like, no. He didn't like that. Like any other child I have met. Doesn't immediately get what it wants. He screams and bitches.
Well, let's be honest here. Like, the issue is also that they never trusted him. That's why they didn't make him a master to begin with.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
which
you would
point,
assume
why
that
even make him spy?
you would assume that the position of master would require years of experience, decades even. It's not something you grant every last fucking peasant coming off a fucking desert planet. Go like, here, take it.
Well, you're forgetting the importance Anakin had during the war, though. Like, he did a lot
Yes,
of,
as
like,
many
important
other
things.
Jedis do. Do you know how many fucking orders probably were given out?
Yeah, and do you know how often Anakin was put on the front lines? Although that might have partially been Palpatine too.
Yeah, and
the
how
point
many other
remains
fucking
that
Jedis were there
he was
too?
important for the war, so
Yeah,
in
many
his
other
eyes,
too.
he was, first of all, he had more victories, but that was mostly Palpatine's doing, and also he was popular by the people. So even if they granted him the rank of master, it wouldn't have mattered.
It's very debatable how popular the Jedi are in general, honestly. Most actually
Yeah,
probably...
they weren't popular, but Anakin was seen as a hero for different reasons. Once again, Palpatine.
Yes, that is true, but still, you know. Why should that have any influence on the Order itself?
Because
Order
the Order
doesn't
would acknowledge Anakin as a hero too,
They
and
don't
therefore
care
they
about the
would be
publicity,
more
dude.
lenient towards the Jedi, but they weren't, and that's
Why
how it
would
also
they
took
care
them over
about
in the
his
long run.
publicity, especially if they can kind of suspect that somebody's helping them along? Honestly, if somebody came along like this to me, I'd be like, no.
Won't find
Never.
a better bargain.
Actually, the fact that they
Come
even
back
admitted him
anytime.
on the fucking council is already a pretty damn nice move. Like, you're pretty
Yeah.
damn young for being on the fucking council, aren't you, boy?
Well, to be honest, the
Nobody
youngest
better mess
council
with
member
us
was
now.
way younger than Anakin. But okay, that's once again legends, and I don't know how much it would matter for the movies anyways.
See? Legions are nice, but they're just dead. And you know, in reality, if you have a nice little club of old guys sitting together, or decently old guys sitting together and running things, you kind of have a tendency to not just change that. Especially not for some young upstart who's like, I am... Actually, he was very self-assured, let's put it a nice way. Bit too arrogant for his age, though.
Well, let's be honest, he was gifted in the Force, everyone was beneath him the entire time he learned it.
Yeah, and
At
that's-
some
did
point you're
wonders
gonna get
for his
somewhat of
fucking-
superiority complex.
Yes, and that got somewhat too
I mean,
sad.
do not forget, he was like 8 with a group of 5-year-olds that were teaching the same things,
Yeah,
when he
because
had
it
more
did-
gifted experience
yeah,
in
because
it.
it
What do
did
you think
fucking
would
do.
happen?
You precisely did, and that's also why they like take some time to fucking learn that. Learn that that means to be young. Learn that it means that you are a fucking child if you're still thinking like that. And lesson he kinda missed completely along the way. Not his brightest hour. Where the fuck? Why are you still at the fucking spaceport?
I'm
Why?
in the spaceport. I'm going back to the spaceport, but I need to find my way back after fighting these guys.
Why didn't you just take a
Because yes,
fucking
I'm
taxi?
fighting my way back for more loot.
You could take a taxi. You do know that, yes? Taxi is an option.
Oh, I'm almost there.
You know. Because then we can start with the next part.
Where are
of
you at
this.
for the spaceport? Like, I'm at the area where I entered. What did you mean in spaceport then?
I'm at Car City, the main big city. Because that's
Oh,
where you
Car
need
City.
to.
I'll head there.
Because that's
One
where you
second,
need
let
to
me get a
go
taxi.
to get the next part of the quest line going. And since I already did that,
Car City. Booster bike.
since I already did that, kind of have to wait until you come along again.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
It's kind of my job. Yeah, Star Wars lore is, I mean, it shows that it was actually never meant to be more than just background to a movie. Then maybe another movie, and
Well-
maybe another movie.
Legends is still interesting story-wise, but they should be seen as loose stories, not as one cohesive story in the end, because that's just too much of a mess of contradictions and shit.
It was never a universe meant to be a fucking universe and that you can actually write. That's one of the major fucking drawbacks of this thing.
Just Lucas himself even said it. George Lucas' vision was
have
just
a
the
gambling
movies,
chip for
nothing
you.
else, nothing
I
after,
have a
nothing
package
before.
for you. Do not. There is an NK line
The fans
droid.
decided to make
Oh,
it
shit,
that
long
thing,
live the,
which, in their rights, there's fanfic for a reason. He didn't sue them for a reason.
Yes, but fanfic is fanfic, that's one thing. But if then somebody else comes along, a big company, and I think actually right now the rights owners are Disney, and they just try to fucking milk this for obvious purposes, that's not going to work well. I mean, they could have
Disney made it worse by first removing all of Legends.
And could have made
and then they made their own versions of it, which were worse than Legends. Imagine how bad you'd have to be to do that.
I mean, what they could have done, technically speaking, is take all of the Star Wars lore you have, arrange it nicely, make actually a consistent story out of it, and then integrate new
The thing is, that would cost more time and money.
Yes, but that would work far better in the long run. On the short one, of course, you can just
we're
throw
talking
a
Disney here, not like, you know, a corporation that knows what they're doing with every input they put in.
I mean, you know, at least I figured one point that big companies, that includes Disney, are greedy, and greedy companies want to make money. So now they would probably go for the option that would probably not piss off many people.
I have a package for me.
But alas.
Well, the thing is, it didn't piss off too many people because people still buy it, so then it's still a win for them.
That is true. People will still buy that crap and go like, it's like with the new movies. Honestly, I've just
Why do you think I only saw the first new movie just to see how much of a milk it will be, and that was like, nope, not watching the second or third one.
See, I even made it better by just doing the good thing and going like, I've heard a bit from a friend when the first one came out. He was like, nah, don't even bother. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to.
I only watched the first one just to see how much of a cash cow it was going to be. And when I realized it was just like a remake of like the first movie with double the Murray suit that was in the first one, I was like, nope, I'm out.
Understandable. It is really though. Jesus fucking Christ.
The only difference they had is that they actually had like little characters in there that were just the same as before. No changes from before. Han Solo was just Han Solo from before, but just different meetup. That's it.
I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
And where was I? Where are you anyways?
Or you'd all be dead.
Forgive me, my lord, but
I'm
this
in
is
the
the capital
so
world of the Empire. My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so he's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory.
Do we need to go
Surely
to
we're
cargo
safe here.
port for play? Oh, I see you there.
You go to Lord Barris, you get your next mission, and I accidentally just started the next
I
mission.
haven't started to follow 1 second. Yeah, I won't follow. Let's see.
Never leave you good, you know.
There is no such thing as friendly territory.
Okay,
No offense, my
let's
lord.
go there.
That brand of paranoia may work for Lord Barris, but I don't subscribe to it.
Which one of your men takes over after I kill you?
There.
Please, my lord. There's no need for talk like that. I
Where's
heed
the
your point.
Oh, no, it's not, is it?
Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
Is it? Oh, I have to take a taxi somewhere else? But I... Never mind, where does the taxi take me to now? Let's see. Can I zoom out?
Somebody's attacking me.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of
Oh, I
ice.
still have to do
So
persistent
step
video
away from the
shit, don't I?
carbonite man, and no one ends up in a grave.
Okay.
This is a private party.
Then consider it crashed. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't SWTOR, your master be wanting the froze man too.
Still need to get a helmet, don't I?
Too bad for you. It mine.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
introductions are in order.
Fine. I am SWTOR, and this ignoramus is Tumar. My master and the slime Tumar takes orders from don't exactly like each other.
Well.
My slime crush your master with Pinky.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
We kill them all.
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is
Oh, it's
ill-advised.
better good, because I barely have to use the thing again. I don't know what it takes me now, but it's
How
safe.
about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half gets us
somebody
away.
will-
But the sanctum, that's why, okay.
Truce, then.
Some people will
You
die
stood a
now.
chance against one set of us Sith.
A lot of
but
people are
even our
gonna
master
die. We
force
know how
user
they die
can't
in your
beat
story
these
all the
odds.
time.
Time to roll the dice then. Attack!
Attack them.
Killing boys.
Some petzo's trying to kill me. He will regret that life choice.
If there is a life choice for them.
Means they will not be alive long enough to make much of a lesson out of it, but It is indeed the Sith way. Oh. They're all dead now.
I see more ambushers on the way.
Uh-huh, I don't care. Let them send their ambushers.
Maybe you can hold them off while my men and I make a run for it and deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris.
Wimps.
Leave the fighting for real fighters.
Come on, men! Double time!
Let's have a nice carbonite prisoner, though. Now then, more ambushers. Time to kill them all.
It's enemy 2. There. Oh yeah, it's Darth Bears. Current Lord is not 20 ranks and he's lower ranking.
He's your master for the moment, though.
I know. Does it mean I can't degrade him to a degree?
I mean, also don't forget, he's still, even on Roman cards, an absolute unit. Darth Bears.
Is he though? Yeah. I would say he's just like acting tough when he's not. But hey, details.
He's quite literally eating the Force for breakfast.
Is he though, or is he just like being fat?
I mean, you know, I at least attribute something to that, and not just calling him fat. That's just too weak. We need more.
Yeah, true. It's also a bit cheap, let's be honest, but even then.
Well, I managed to escape. Now then, where the fuck are you? According to this, you're at the Sith Enclave. Which means your next mission should lead you smack dab down to me. But since waiting is truly not one of my strong points, I'll take a look around the city again. See if I can find something to do.
Didn't mean to forfeit.
Where else do we need to go then? I don't think I want to take to Major Lester because he's just gonna give me that pain in the ass mission. We're gonna have to go there for some missions. That's not something we can do here. Very power, yeah, that's all of the... We can go to the Dark Temple and do some horrible things there.
Hey, for murder spree.
Oh, we can do a heroic, actually. Well, I mean, we have both options open, I suppose.
Information.
Beep. Beep.
How he says it.
Beep. 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 Come on, how long does it take to take one fat man?
What's my rule?
Come on. Come on. Getting old. Actually, would it make sense to fly down there again? You know. Actually, it would make sense because then I can explore that area. No.
I'm heading there, don't worry.
You get your conversation done and get the prisoner. But then you would be at the same point where I am at. Because right now my mission is return to Darth Barris. I'm not gonna do that for a moment. I'm gonna wait for you.
Accept the quest. Let's go.
And while you go down and deal with the fucking prisoner yourself, I'll just quickly take a nice flight to a very out of area and explore it. Won't take long.
And then we shall destroy their families.
Oh, we shall destroy some things. At least.
Speeder bike, take my speeder bike, yay!
I mean, we have a few options. We can... I have one area where there is a heroic mission that we can do. I have unlocked the area for the Dark Temple, where we can also do some quests, some side quests.
Need some side quests, need some more levels anyways.
Yeah. I don't want to reach level 20. Get some speed.
Damn, what do you get at 20 anyways?
And I'm level 19. So almost there. At 20 you get fucking speeder license. Better.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I guess since I'm here already, I guess we can start with a nice little heroic mission down here, then we can get that one done and over with. Yeah. Stop barking. Stop talking, I've already talked to you. I hate it when they speak alien to me.
Ready for
My character
departure.
sheet again. Let's see.
Enjoy your
Time
stay.
to play back.
Now.
To the entrance.
Fiber sword and care.
Yeah. Just whooshing through the forest again.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Now then, are you?
I'm heading to you now, don't worry. At least if that is where I'm going to. I don't know, let's see. You're in that direction, so let's go there anyways.
Oh yeah. It's not like I have much to do. I'm just preparing things for a smooth transition, basically.
Oh, there you are. Wait, which way is it? Now it's giving me two options. 1 second. Map is Amos quick, indeed. That's where you are. Oh, you are in that area. Let's go back there then. That's different past you.
I'm coming towards the area where the port thing is, where you get your frozen dude.
Okay, I don't know where that is, but...
That's quite literally where the quest leads you next. Pick up the fucking prisoner.
Okay, I'll get to the prison. I thought I'd wait for you.
And since I've already done the trace, I'm just sitting here and waiting.
Waiting to destroy humanity.
I wouldn't go that far. Humanity can survive another day, as far as I'm concerned. I am not a monster.
Should it though? Like, we've done more harm to the world so far. Might as well end it right here, right?
I'll leave that choice to other people. I'm not going to actively destroy humanity. My new decided goal. Kill all of flydom, basically. Flies.
Of what?
Flies. Little fucking flies. They need to die. All of them.
But they're important to the ecosystem in their own way.
They don't give a shit. They have annoyed
so
me this summer.
You are willing to let humans destroy it, but you're not letting flies maintain it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Humanity hasn't annoyed me nearly as much as those fucking flies in the last few summers, so... It's a simple choice of necessity. And I'm not willing to tolerate it any longer.
But is it necessity, or is it just your incapability of being tolerant towards those necessities?
Yeah, but it's a quite literally necessity, because I want those things gone. The only way to achieve that is genocide, so... Well... You did your first people. The Germans are planning another genocide.
I was gonna say the fact that you're German makes it worse.
Indeed.
However, the British made it even worse, because technically they came up with the concentration camps. The British came up with it. They did it in the Boer Wars. They used it like first.
Not to
same effect,
nearly,
same tactics.
Nearly to such a degree that we did. We have a tendency to make
you made it like 10 times worse, but they
See?
started it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the ones who did start the entire plans the first time. Albeit on a different group with lesser extent.
I would rather point out the very nice fact that the fucking British had the smart idea to, you know, after the Second World War, when some of the Jews were trying to, well, go to fucking their new country. They got stopped by the fucking British out on sea. The British took them back to their countries of origin, so in some cases Germany, of course, and, funnily enough, put them into camps. Like, okay.
Those camps technically weren't as bad as they were before, but still camps.
Yeah, but you know, the whole idea of putting Jews into camps in Germany, basically directly after the Second World War, is probably not a good idea. PR-wise.
Well, it would at least make them uncomfortable, I will admit that.
Yes, very uncomfortable. It's like, look, I'm feeling almost, you know, like one going back into a very, very dark time.
It's almost like they're getting PTSD again.
Well, probably. Some of them at the very least, I suppose. That was a PR disaster. Jesus Christ, though. Not the best idea the British came up with, to be fair. Come on, get your prisoner. Don't let yourself get killed, though. There's a fight with 2 guys, 2 guards, then another 4 guards or so. Nothing really to write home about. Can I actually share quests already from here? How do I even do that? I don't need to share that, I suppose. I can't share my main quest.
Really, they froze him in ice. Oh look, it's an assassination attempt.
And that's the first heroic I have picked out first. I have tried to share it all. Let's see if you actually get the missions after your cutscene. Then you should have all of the little missions. I think some of them are follow-up missions, so I kinda don't know if you actually can get those, but well, we'll see. Or see when the time comes. First, you need to fucking finish your mission. And before we go back to Lord Barrows, we do the heroic then. Next. So we have that out of our hair. First one. Which one is...
it's fine.
Exchange anyone who dares. Beat him and win both credits and glory. Greg is said to have a camp somewhere in the Roman Cast Jungle Valley. Find Greg and answer his challenge. Okay. That was... yeah.
We kill.
Indeed. We go to the outpost Tempest Speeder and we go into the Mandalorian area and kill a few Mandalorians. Drag out their chief and kill him too. We get glory and credits. That's a pretty nice deal actually. As far as I'm concerned. Then we can do another heroic on the other side for major
attack anyways.
And we can go to the Dark Temple, and I think that should be pretty much all we can manage today. Should put us around another hour or so. Shall we get everything done?
Okay, come on, boost. There we go for strength, let's go. Double damage to the lightsaber.
Why do you even have a lightsaber? It's not like you actually use it for combat.
Hey, if I want to use it for combat, I will.
You're a fucking sorcerer.
Especially when I have an ability to boost my damage with it.
You're a bloody fucking sorcerer. You're not really using your lightsaber. Casting spells. Or literally a mage.
Hey, spells are a necessity if no one can see it.
I
Remember,
use my
rule of
lightsaber.
2 nerdy hair. If it's about the rule of 2, it's about not using the force unless you can, and using your lightsaber only when necessary.
Bloody hell, I use it to fucking open a can of beans if I want to. My lightsaber.
You could, but out of sight of others, because you're gonna be fucked over if the Defender to Sith are still alive at that point.
I can do whatever I want with my lightsaber. I picked it up from the tomb. I can use it. I will do whatever I want. If I want to stab it into something, I'll stab it into something.
Fair enough.
Yeah, see? The cool thing about it, who's to stop me? Well, technically another Sith, but... Let him try.
Come on, man, hurry up, we want more loot. Wait, where's it leading me to? You have to defeat the Turks while they run, okay?
Basically, once you have defeated the team,
around,
you can just run out and be done with it. Then we're not going to go to Dark Barrows, but we're going to take a speeder. And I'm waiting before the entrance for you.
Almost then.
And we'll fly to the moon. Fly me to the moon.
Okay, let's use the zero. What's the zero one do?
Let me see.
Oh, then it's a cool force lightning thing. It stuns and it kills. Oh, you should upgrade it first and for one. Cool.
Reminds me, I now have a new
Like,
ability. Disruption.
Okay, let's head that way. Let's head off them at
The
least.
ability from being used for it's kind of PvP, the PvP thing though, isn't it?
What?
My newest ability. That's basically an interrupt, and that stuff is usually more PvP than anything else. Not really something you...
You can still use it.
You could use it, but it's not going to be as efficient. Against the player, yes. Against random mobs,
Okay,
Boydly, come on. We have an heroic mission to do.
They just went out, didn't they? Yeah, let's go this way. To the transporter.
Follow me. We go down
I
south.
swear you, those guys just ran away with the loot.
And then we're going to kill some Mandalorians.
Mandalorians of all things. Interesting. Wait, why the Mandalorians technically allies with the Sith? Oh no, wait, different Sith. Different Sith. Never mind.
The Mandalorians are mostly mercenaries, so they align to whoever pays.
No, I mean like the Mandalorian Wars, but that was like, that was Revan's like peak era. That was like when Revan was still a Jedi, so that's like far before this time, and also different Sith because technically it's the Infinite Empire, not the Sith Empire. You'll see it once you play the DLC.
Yeah, I'll probably see it. Now we're going to fly to the southeast to the outpost Tempest Speeder.
Enjoy your stay.
I'd have to go to the Sanctum.
Now the question is, have my quests arrived at you? Have you taken them?
I think no, I haven't seen any quests coming in. Oh, no, I see them coming in. So what missions do we have?
gonna do the heroic first, and then we'll do temple.
Second one, 1 second. There we go, there we go. Okay, accepted all 3. Heroic first, I get that one. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna draw it into free to crack. Do horrible things to the rear side. Have a lightsaber. Or so the plan goes for the moment.
So we're going to outpost, where are we going to?
Yeah, the southeastern outpost.
So Warden Speeder? Outpost Warden Speeder, where do?
Yeah, outpost speeder thing. The southeastern one.
Okay.
Outpost Tempest speeder.
Oh, you just went to Warden Speeder. I'll get to you soon. I hope it's not too far away, we'll find out.
Yeah, the Warden speeder is what we do next. Basically, we go here, do this little thing, then we go over to the Black Temple. On the way back, we deal with the heroic quest a bit up north from the Warden, and then we probably out of time anyway.
Fair enough.
So we have...
Well, I still got a few more hours, but that's a different story.
You, my friend. I need to get up at 5 in the morning, and that limits my amount of evening time quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I still have a few more hours, but you don't.
Yeah. I mean, believe you me, I would like to get a few more hours of playtime going, but
yeah, not every elder is as lucky as me, I will admit.
But hey, at least we're gonna get some shit done. Have some fun while doing it. That's a good start.
Yep.
The question is, when will you arrive down here though?
I'm still heading there, and I think I literally went the wrong way. Give me a sec, let me open the map. I don't know where I'm heading. Oh, maybe I'm heading to you? I literally went to the different side of the map, didn't I?
Yeah, just retake a taxi and come over here.
I will.
You would see me on the map just sitting there while standing here and being rained on, apparently.
And get some damage done. Where are you? So which one is it now? So don't go to the wrong place. Tempest Speeder?
The outpost Tempest Speeder. The southeastern one from Car City.
You said something speeder, so I was like, oh, this one bad, and it wasn't a smart move because there were like 7 speeder ones.
I also told you southeast, you know? The left and to the left, the right and down.
That is very true, that was my mistake. And that comes from someone who literally does like a lot of, well, map reading and compass using, so... Ouch.
Have yourself burned. Consider yourself burned by yourself. I would like to point out my little lady looks evil enough, she's going to bust your balls if you don't get fucking down here quickly. Don't let a lady wait in the fucking rain and don't expect some punishment for that.
I will admit, if you were a real lady, I probably would have accepted the beating.
I mean, my lady looks splendid, you know. Splendid. Especially with the mask.
But let's not forget, this is Anakin. He choked his wife, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but this wife will choke him right back. Even better, if you can just randomly choke there, basically, you know, you apply pressure to their neck, could you just, you know, be smart about it and apply pressure to their balls, because I'm pretty sure most Jedi would go down like a sack of shit.
Oh, well, here's the thing though. Where's the fun in them going down from pain, if you can just make them worry about their life and make them go down in pain?
Yes, but in that case I make them feel an even greater pain. The worst sort of pain.
But why not do both? I mean, Force Crush is meant to like destroy every organ. So if you use Force Crush on the balls, you're technically also choking them, but their balls are also hurting like hell. Wouldn't that be worse?
Yeah, I just like the effect.
I doubt like George Lucas would have let it happen in the kids' film, though, let's be honest.
Yeah, but George Lucas hasn't the rights any longer.
Yeah, but Disney definitely wouldn't do it because it's Disney.
Nah, fair point. But then again, you know, Disney has strange connections to porn, technically speaking. Pretty sure they own most of the...
Disney has even weirder connections to animal abuse, but that's a whole different story in itself.
Disney is a strange company. Put it mildly.
Yeah. Although they did also create like the myth around lemons, so...
I'm pretty sure they also own most of the porn made of their characters.
Oh, that's an even darker story.
Which means...
Okay.
Every... probably an assload of porn made of the fucking Disney princesses of different ages. Probably sitting in a vault somewhere at Disney's. Because Disney.
They will damage your lightsaber and don't even do as much damage to shooting. It's kind of disappointing.
But hey, look. Mandalorians. Even worse, it's golden Mandalorians, man. These are going to be a pain to kill.
Look, and torturing someone. Oh, And that's 7 men.
Where's my... There's the button.
Just 10 them.
Okay, I got myself confused, like, no? Where's the button? Oh. Need to kill a few more of those guns to drag out the master. Okay, yeah.
They will die whether they like to or not.
True, they will. Will be making fucking sure of this.
Would they like to? Let's ask them.
I'm pretty sure they would like to fight and like to win.
Winning is a matter of perspective. If their wish is to fight, then they shouldn't complain if they die, because they still fought.
Yeah, but there aren't many victories achieved in death, let's just say.
Well, you can say that, but the thing is, there's also warrior cultures where dying in fights was honorable, and seeing them in warrior, it wouldn't surprise me they have a similar thought process.
That is indeed true that they have the concept of an honorable death, but still, you still can't call it a victory. It's still
if they think they're going to heaven, it's a victory for them, I take it.
The only victory they could achieve would be by killing us and teabagging no corpses, I suppose.
The Mandalorians, they're a warrior culture. I doubt they would enjoy teabagging too much, because that would mean they can be teabagged too.
Pretty sure they have a concept of that.
Yeah, it's called laughing and ostracizing as well. Same thing.
Every warrior culture needs its teabagging, one way or another. It's just nature. Ah, I'm blinded! I'm not. Okay, I need one more freaking Mandalorian. I mean, that's hard to find one.
We're still these dudes. Because I want to.
That's not a Mandalorian.
But I wanted to hurt him.
I mean, you can, but still. It's ugly, I get it, but it's still not a Mandalorian. It's easy to get confused.
Hear me out, yeah? Those claws go for 50 coins each. Or 50 credits each. Something around the ballpark, I think.
Yes.
Still 50 gold.
You know.
Credits.
Yes, you really don't need much in the way of credits for anything. Like, okay, so what I'm gonna do with that?
What I'm gonna do with it? Spend money.
Look, I found more Mandalorians. Yeah, but on what? They don't really have anything I need to... want to buy.
There we go. Try to get a boost.
Game, please. I've played that in this before. I'm not gonna stand in their fucking area of effect.
And now we don't have to charge yet for the lightsaber boost. Just to get it a few times.
Okay, now we need to find their leader, the boss man. Probably in this cave, I would assume.
None of the temple, there's some more open kill piece.
Wait a second.
Already killed enough. Already killed enough.
Ah, I found a thing.
A what?
I found a thing.
Oh, an alarm.
The Ed Craig approaches. There he is. Oh. Don't push him too far away, or you push him with other enemies. Shit, there comes an equalizer. That is gonna be a pain.
I would go to the side if I were you.
Okay, don't push him much further, otherwise we have more of them.
I'll try to keep it limited. Let's just do 9 for now. A little boost, and 7. This should finish it.
There. There.
See, told ya.
We still have some moving around. Damn it.
I still haven't taken the back 10 reward. How the hell do you take the rewards out?
What? Rewards?
Oh shit. Okay, good.
Now, since we have done this, now we can now go back and get our rewards.
5 seconds.
The actual question is, where the fuck are we supposed to be taking this?
Where are we supposed to be going? Simple. Towards this, well, it's shorter. Go towards the west.
I mean, yeah, I kind of figured we go back to the base camp while avoiding any more unnecessary fighting. Because those things just live a bit too long, honestly. Makes it annoying. Means I have to do my rotation like 1.5 times.
Good XP.
Don't worry, you get more XP for actually finishing the quest, don't you? Also, there's gonna be a huge area full of NPCs that we need to kill anyway coming up, because the Dark Temple that I'm supposed we head to next is actually full of shit.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so since I can't actually finish this quest here, we're just going to take a fucking speeder to where you were before.
Destination?
1 second, still trying to figure out how I can get reward for a quest, because it's better than else.
So we're gonna go to the Outpost Warden speeder.
That's the big tennis thing, isn't it? Let's go for it.
Enjoy your stay.
To where to?
The Outpost Warden speeder.
So where was we going to before? Okay, let's go there.
We go there, we kill all of the quests there quickly and easily, and then we'll make one more heroic that is a bit before that area. We can basically walk there once we finish up with the temple, and then we'll have done it. We've done it all.
Yay.
Well, at least that is what I assume is the most we can do on these finest of evenings.
So.
Yeah, I'm assuming around 20 minutes for the Dark Temple, because we are at least together. That makes it a bit more manageable. And then maybe another 10-15 minutes for the last heroic.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, it means we have done 2 heroics in one day. Not a bad showing.
True.
Selected steps. I think we should game. Nice forward my quest.
Apparently. So there's a big incident. Wait, why are you there?
These are all these. Ah, the long way. God damn it,
Did it just pass you?
Hmm?
Did it just pass you? I'm sharing gas city now.
Not on my screen now. My screen, I'm still the leader.
The roof's on fire. Follow the leader, follow the leader. I got that song in my head, damn it.
Oh, teach them. I'm just humming, flying to the moon in my head. What a nice song. That I would actually listen to, if, you know, copyright were a thing.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. But hey, look at it this way. One day they're all gonna be ready. We're gonna get all the candy, and cookies, and cocaine, and crack parties.
Oh, look, there's another heroic down here. It's also right in the temple. Well, that's fitting.
How do I talk to them? Let's see.
I think you pretty much can't talk to them because I already shared all of their quests with you. I'm gonna share this one with you too.
Fair enough, 1 second. Let's go for that. Come back. This isn't a certain race. Oh, it's gonna fight this matter.
Now then, have you accepted the heroic quest? Because I wouldn't want to miss that.
I want to say to shell shit.
Beep.
1 second. Where is it? Where's shit, right? Where is it? I have more things to set up my shoes and shelter with him, but I don't see it there now. Weird.
Where? Nope.
No, I'll give it this. Any room, give me room. Okay.
Have all the things, have the heroic quest in your inventory.
How do I check that?
L for your quest book. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests under drop and cast.
5. Drop and cast? No, drop and cast only 2.
I would like a feedback game, if you tell me which I can share, which not. At least from that camp alone, you should have like 2 quests for the Dark Temple, plus the heroic makes 3 quests just for the Dark Temple.
I'm heroic again. We'll just do the heroic and leave it at that, because I do actually also have a deadline on RuneScape.
Move it. Yeah. Time to murder people. There's gonna be a lot of them. And the good thing is, since we can actually get rather closer to the temple, there's gonna be more than enough bloodshed to satisfy our bonus objective.
Let's hope so.
Oh, there is. Shit. I think we can actually... Yeah, no, we can. Can be sneaky about it. Because, you know, why go the official way when you can just be snacky about it?
Snake! Snake!
The question is, kill those guys and collect the ram. Oh yes, it's time to murder. Good thing is, even if we don't manage to murder like the 35 of them immediately,
Sure do love their monuments.
since we have to go through this area to go back anyway, any leftovers we can deal with them. Into the Dark Temple. Kill people. Could actually use the transporter, but that's kind of...
And details.
Details. One more artifact. Let's just quickly collect that by killing some random warp possessed. Okay. Now we have that. Now deeper into the temple, as I think defeat the horses. I just go over there. Look at this strange sorcerer using his sword.
Yeah. These sorcerers aren't just reliant on their force only, you know.
With us now.
Seems to be a very special area there. To our left. I don't actually remember what there is.
We'll see.
Follow me and take a look. What is that? Entering story area.
It's not letting me in.
Why can I go in
Oh, no, I
here?
can go in.
Why can I go in here? I'll just quickly take a look in front. What the? Yes. What is that even? Red. I have no real idea what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I'll just ignore it for now. There's something in here, but I have no idea what it is.
I think it's a puzzle. To the Mallet, was it now from Yu-Gi-Oh? I forgot the name, never mind.
The only thing I can tell you is that some shit is going on here, and I'm not in the mood for riddles.
Yeah, true.
Got it. Time to
It's
continue.
too late for this shit.
Time to continue on our way to the temple and see what we can find.
Wrong button again.
I'll murder some things. There's gonna be so much more on the way of broken enemies still. Of course, it never ends. Now then, yeah, straight smack dab into the temple. I mean, easy enough to understand, I would say. Especially since the entrance is quite literally smack dab in front.
Oh yeah, that would.
And no one will be able to stop us. The guy just gets one with a choke. Right in the middle of the day. There's one that just screams, I want to die. Oh look, he actually played.
No, he doesn't. He screams, I have no reason to be here. I should probably be destroyed by now.
Easy. person is totally on drugs for no good reason. Aiming to the point where
He's not on drugs.
he's quite literally hallucinating.
Does it mean drugs though?
It
also
could.
means having a psychosis.
It could be drugs, yes.
Could be drugs, could be mental illness, could also technically just be exhaustion, anxiety, a lot of things really.
I have a high doubt that it is just that.
It's the dark side, and he's following a deranged deranged apprentice. Wouldn't surprise me if it's just pure anxiety from how the hell do I make sense of all this shit with this idiot on my head?
Maybe. Good thing is we'll never know, and we will not be bothered by it because he's dead. That's the best thing about it. Let's check out that missing point first, then we go up into the heroic part of the dungeon, so we have that out of our faces.
Okay.
Then I think we need to pick up a blowtorch somewhere.
I need help.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
You don't look like a Sith Lord, and you wear a slave collar.
What?
Hmm.
You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
I still have my senses, but someone here is out of his.
You're right. I was out of my senses, but not anymore. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
Wait, you said you were part of an expedition?
We were gathering data for the Empire, and then we were all suddenly possessed. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all.
Why
would
the
Imperials gave up sending people in here?
It's because of your masks, so you're like,
What
don't breathe in the weed.
I'm doing a vital service to the Empire.
So the Imperials haven't given up on getting their precious data after all.
Of course not.
This is lucky. You
The
see,
Empire's awesome.
ever since I came to my senses, I've
The
been
Empire and
worried
giving up
that
their
my
data, that's
followers
something
would
new to
begin
me.
doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe we can help each other.
It wouldn't be hard for me to eliminate you and your followers.
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only one who can make all the others turn in their data. All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Venerus's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
It seems you've only left me the one option if I want that data.
Please, just think a while about my offer. Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
May do that, quite literally couldn't care less. Begin game reduce experience of other parts of 20. Experience reductions can offset using experience boost items. Nice of you to remind me, game, that you're trying to cut me for being free to play.
What did you unlock?
Then, I know when you reach level 20, game is like, okay, we're now going to hinder your progression by giving you less XP. Become a subscriber, please. I'm sitting here like, no.
Wait a second. I'll do it later.
At least come up here. If we go in here, you at least be safe.
Yeah, not a big deal though.
Especially here, very heroic this. We're not the only ones who thought it could do this. For different instances, actually a good thing.
Let's go for it.
Random assistance.
Getting one health now. Let's not take a health call.
He gets gangbanked. Who was just like, why am I not in an instance? Ah, I'm dying.
There we go. Oh, that.
God fucking damn it. They already respawned. Yeah, it's a quick respawn time though. A bit too quick for my taste, honestly.
Not the dirty. I wonder whether you can try with treasure sabers though.
Yeah.
Wait, are they trading sabers or are they like fiber blades?
Probably would say fiber blades.
Yeah, technically they're
yeah, these look like Mandalorians. And Mandalorians are, as I'm aware, not really into that whole force thing.
Yeah. That's kind of where they made the flamethrowers, because if you want to have an advantage, you might as well keep a distance. And as we all know, apparently the high ground makes a big difference, that's why they probably got the jetpacks too.
Now then, where do we need to go next?
Getting the symbol of power first, of course.
Yeah, but those we get by just getting random people.
You're good to go.
I guess we're gonna...
I know, that's why I just got one.
We're gonna take the plasma torch in our possession.
Oh, really? Trying to force choke me, eh?
Kinda what they do. Jump off those cunts. Can use force abilities too. Ah, not very good.
Both times and all. Why'd you kill her, slave? Can I shock without it? No.
Yeah. It's gonna clean the way to the fucking bow torch already.
On my way. Oh, yeah, my bitch. I'll be way around. Around them.
Okay, where else do we need?
I am coming over. Don't worry.
This here, the blowtorch thing. I don't know if you can pick it up. Yes, you can pick it up too. Good. So then we can go upstairs, kill a few more people so you get the relics, and seal those doors. Then we jump down, give the guy his things, and everybody will be happy.
Will we though? Can't we just like kill him anyways?
Pretty sure there's not to send more people in here so you can enslave them mentally. I personally see no problem in sending people in here to get mind raped. Found there. Not very efficient, but there.
Yeah, true.
Makes even more sense if you play as the sorcerer. You're like, ah, I know what it means to be a slave. Ah, I was joking. Bit of a pain. Okay, where's the first door we need to see here? Oh. Up. North, I see.
We're doing fast stuff I didn't know for that's why I keep going the wrong way. Let me help you there first.
Oh.
You seem to have a bit of a being choked moment.
That's classical. Sometimes. Ah. I was almost pushed down there. Luckily that didn't happen. They're still drawing random enemies to you.
Yeah.
Tick, tick, tick. More dead people. Now then, time to seal the first door.
Not much of a door noises.
Yep. Very fucking loud. Ah, nothing but a bit of slaughter. Really warm the heart. I mean, technically speaking, I think at least as a sorcerer, later on you get a quest that leads back to here. I see a quest. Well, that's interesting.
Not that it was a junk group. Okay, never mind.
Enter and hear me. You mustn't
So where do I go?
I would
This way
gain
again?
no satisfaction from it. So, you've finally found our hidden temple. It's long since time. The followers of the Dark Path battle my forces, and your cruelty is needed.
You
A
realize I
Sith
don't
is
have
honor
set
bound
quest
to-
available, right?
Good. Then we shall begin. I oversaw this temple's construction,
Ooh.
and I have ruled the jungle ever since. Now, you will serve me.
You look more like a workman.
My robes and helm were one in battle against Lord Vacuous. My lightsaber burns with the light of a star. Now do as I require. And the riches of the temple teachings of the Dark Path lured my apprentice and Yara away. But I will have her back. You will retrieve her from the temple depths.
If your apprentice betrayed you...
If she refuses to come back, you may kill her. I do not know how my rivals reached my apprentice. Kill the followers of the Dark Path. Fight your way to their altar, and Nyara must confront you. Do this, or be punished by my power.
I'm making no promise.
Then we shall see what becomes. The followers of the Dark Path are not far. Go and...
I found a quest.
Yeah, and I can't do it yet.
Yeah, you should be, technically. Do you have the exploration missions on in your map menu?
What?
Nobody better mess
In your
with
map
us
menu,
now.
there's a little button that you can click, which is quite literally show exploration missions.
Yeah, I know. It's not in there, is it?
Because then you should see a quest up there.
But where? You mean on the guy that you were sitting next to that told me that it's not our time to speak yet?
Yep, that guy. That guy gives a
I-
quest.
Yeah, can't use him. What way do I go? Because I can lost you there.
That's strange. I'm just gonna quickly blow a little door.
1 second. I was going to go. Just being followed by some Sith there. Oh, technically not all Sith, even then.
I mean, you could just run it like I do outside. Personally, I find that a lot more pleasant.
Not everyone just. What is going on? Let's keep seeing the television just goes. Is there in combat? There's in combat.
It's probably because we're in combat. Not just a little bit. A lot of combat. Hey,
Yay, more loot.
that's why we avoid combat, like the plague.
Just like let me get to the door, please. So I have not sealed SWTOR yet.
Having to kill those fuckers.
So much more conversation. Could you like try to just go back out there and just fight them all, perhaps they follow it all? Okay,
Yes.
try again.
Now, finally cleaned that out.
There we go, start conversation.
Hello, stranger. Have the Sith truly lived in fear of me?
Your name, now.
You know
Now
it,
the
yeah.
law was Kenneth a born Sith and follower of the Force. Like so many before me, I challenged the Emperor and was buried in this temple.
You look old as fuck.
I had just enough time to make this, an interactive image that would transmit my secrets to whomever was bold enough to find my tomb and unlock it.
Tell it to someone who gives a damn.
You should. Your whole society has been misled. The way of the Sith lies in channeling the Force through the use of powerful emotions. Fear is the chief of these. The Sith feed on palpable dread.
There'd better be a point to this.
As I discovered, no great knowledge comes without great patience. Fear gives temporary power, and passion is easily manipulated. Real strength, one can purge fear when one stops grasping. After power, after things, after life itself, and allows the Force to guide him. There is only the Force.
You are an imbecile.
My peers obviously did not think so. They considered my teachings dangerous. What I learned only lives on through this image and its device. Yet I am one with the Force. Take them.
Okay, this dude is a Jedi, kill him.
Well...
These heresies must be destroyed.
Then do so. Strike out against knowledge and see what comes of it. If you destroy these teachings, the light does not go out. Remember, fear is not the only way.
Not a good Sith Lord. Okay, now we go back north. Down the ladder. So much to do in this temple. Kinda takes a while, but at least you get shit done.
Okay, where to next? She's run away without me. I'll just follow the path to credits, I guess. Just follow the yellow big credits.
Yep, basically. Follow the way of credits. Yeah. Almost fell down. Yeah, it would have looked stupid. No.
You keep busy, vet. I don't care if you die. Bye.
So you know the guy who's possessed. Actually, wait a second. No, we should probably finish up the one quest upstairs first. Because if we go down, shit, it'll be okay.
Why'd you go down then?
And there's one more thing we need to do upstairs first.
Hey, we can't go upstairs. How?
I'm on my way back.
You must be in the proper mission to enter. What mission?
Taking all of them. Da-da-dum. I am getting very good at sneaking. There is nothing here. We still need to enter. Damn.
Really there. This way. Let's go this way. You meant to ignore it. Make sure that they're going. Right, let's go.
Where are they?
I'm going to haunt
Heading to you now. I didn't know what way you went, but I went after you and then I lost you and then...
When you're upstairs, there's a entrance.
Well, the
right
entrance
side.
was red, so I can't go through there.
Get the one behind the stairs, but if you go back into the main hall and you go to the...
I'm in the middle, I'm heading to you, don't worry. See you in the opposite.
Oh, I can't really hide. A good thing.
There's gonna be a drunk coming. Who's better? Could you just stop aggroing anything and just like die for once in fight or something? I'd appreciate it. Fine, I'll kill them, I guess.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes killing is the only choice.
Yeah, true.
Bloody assassin. Thinks he's Google. Actually, which quest am I doing here?
Oh, medical properties anyways.
Did you get the quest? I shared the quest with you.
1 second to get the medical properties died. Did I just click the wrong button? No, I didn't, thank God. 1 second. I have to leave this loop behind, I take it? No, okay, let's go window. I'm available for now, so just when I can make it. Give me a second. Okay, let's go booth. I can enter. Oh, no screen. There we
I
go.
don't know you. You aren't of the Dark Path. She whispers to me, tells me to go back to Lord Farshall, that I belong to Farshall, but it's wrong.
Waiting,
Something's wrong.
You're coming with me.
Where are we going? Outside. I was someone else. Before, she keeps saying I'm an apprentice. Just an apprentice. And I hate her. But my hate isn't making me strong enough.
A true Sith's hatred gives infinite power.
Yes. Yes, I do hate her. She says she's Anyara. She says we serve Farshall. Tell me who's right. Am I the Temple Apprentice Anyara or...
Lord Farshall wants Anyara.
Anyara. I was confused. Strange.
I'm guessing insanity run.
I apologize. I was with Farshall, and I started thinking. I remember... Enough. I will think about... I must return to my master. I'll leave you to your business.
Waiting on you, apparently.
I will not need your aid again.
Oh, I finished. Where are
Okay,
you?
let's go.
I'm walking back to you. Oh,
I'm behind you.
That was strange. I did see you there. A second.
Yeah,
Strange.
just the technical issues of getting in, but it's fine.
Very strange sometimes, I guess. Loading speeds and stuff.
No, just the game being an issue.
Games do
Yeah,
sometimes like
Where
this.
took us now did issue again.
Now, let me say,
no.
where do we need to go? We need to
North,
go
I guess.
down, we need to go down. So I'll head northwards, better speak to the Twilight again. That I found his apprentice. Then we go down.
Yeah, now I can talk to him.
Then everything
For
should,
some weird reason.
then everything should be okay. Oogie doogie.
Let's go, Bluetooth.
Join me in conversation.
Okay. Well, you were in. How do I join
you
your
have done
conversation?
well.
Letting me.
Very well, in fact. Anyara
Still
returned,
says now it's not time to
bearing
speak.
news of what
Tell her what's
happened.
wrong here.
You were wise to set her mind to rights and free her from the dark path.
I still have a lot of questions for you.
Then why would it
As
give
you
me
wish.
missionary contact?
But first, there is another matter.
Jesus Christ,
I
yes,
promised
another
you a
matter.
reward for your assistance, and I have riches
Give
to
me a
spare.
second.
Take what I have and revel in it. Now, unless there is anything else,
I bid you farewell.
Do you play the
be
game
wary
first
of the
team? Do you play it first team?
Yes.
Second.
Okay, so now we can go down and be on our merry way.
Oh, can continue? Okay. I'll do the switch later.
Because we have the wretched kingpin still to do. He wants his relics. Why are you
Always
going
thought we could
Hey,
go down and go down, okay.
told you we'd go down again. We
Now
can't
it just
do
it is. Whee!
You live a dangerous life. That's bone breaking.
Look at this. Look at this. We're sit. When don't we?
Fair point, actually. Life is conflict. Quite literally.
Okay.
So far, so good. Now, where, according to my map, are we heading? to the Rich King, and that's basically it. They like to choke people.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're the top kind of people.
makes them yeah almost pleasant, you know. Very siffy indeed.
Very true, very true.
And then if we just quickly run through it before everything and their fucking grandmother respawns, then
I have to see.
we have a bit of an advantage.
Let's hope so.
Where'd
you go? Because I lost you again? I don't know where.
Yeah, Wainley. On the path to victory in this wretched fucking temple.
Oh, definitely. Almost there. Okay, it's better to actually have it like in the background, yeah.
Come on. Just follow the dead bodies.
I'm following the dead bodies. I'm heading to you. Just give me a second. Doing two things at once there. Not the best option, I know.
Join my conversation.
I am.
My network of spies reports that you crushed my enemies underfoot and found the symbols of power I requested.
Now give me what I want, big boy.
We have a deal. I expect you to honor it.
I had not forgotten. I, too, have been very busy. Here is the data my servants collected before the temple transformed them. Let the Empire make of it what they would.
There's no Steam kiss, just gonna have to ask you for your Steam for a bit.
Enjoy your empire.
I don't trust G2A, so...
Actually, that reminds me. There's one last itty-bitty little thing you can do, you see. Power is useless without subjects. So, I'd be grateful when you turn in the data, you'd encourage the Imperials to send more expeditions my way.
What platform does it say?
The strategy just stands there, silent, never says anything.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take it under consideration.
I can assure you my gratitude if you send more slaves to be my...
Well then, I think we have done everything we can in this temple. We just need to head back and tell our friendly neighborhood people that we did the job, that we did it good.
Fair enough. Here this is near play routine, because it doesn't give me any information if it's Steam or not.
Yeah.
That means you should never trust it in the first place.
Can we? Yeah, we can. Just slip out here. Smartly slipped out. Doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom.
If you can give me your Steam later, I can just give you membership, because it's too much has to look for, otherwise someone's going to buy Steam for you.
Steam's kinda strange sometimes. Yeah, sure, I can.
Yeah, and the site that I got it from before doesn't have the keys anymore, so...
Pain in the ass, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to go fight you to that point out.
Gotta quickly edge that Steam thing. First, let's escape this fucking area. So many enemies.
Start with the basics. Then we can continue.
Really like to use my speeder, but A, you can't use a speeder yet, and B, I don't have the riding skill yet. How did you manage to pull those up in that way?
I don't know. I tried to remember the but I forgot.
Just stood there and I go, well, gotta kill him now. these guys really just want to die, eh? Ah, shit, let's not go in there.
If they are suicidal, their choice. As long as they don't kill the Sith, not their problem.
Fair point. Fair point. I mean, technically speaking, as long as they...
Because destroying the Sith is the Sith's job, not the job of, you know...
random peasants on the street.
Yeah, basically.
Ah, that's true, that's true. You can't let those peasants do our job.
Exactly, then we wouldn't be Sith, then we would just be peasants who claim to be Sith.
We would not like that at all. We like to be evil, especially to our kin.
No, we just like to feel superior, but that's the same idea, I guess.
There's a bunch of people that want to die. Typical. Typical peasant behavior.
One's all peasants.
These bloody peasants. I mean, we're almost out again. The quest rewards should lighten our mood a bit.
By the way, what are your specs anyways for your PC?
But an unpleasant person. Just came from nowhere, but they're better talking to you.
Yeah, I was wondering your specs for your PC are. I see that you're kind of like going on the HDD. Like you have loading issues on this game sometimes. Like, mind you, my PC might be a bit overpowered. I got a 3070 Ti and a Ryzen 7 5800. No, yeah, 5800. That's anyway, it's like the latest generation Ryzen CPU and a 7 and a 3070 Ti. That stuff is a bit overpowered, so that might be why it's loading faster for me, especially because it's also on an SSD, but yeah.
Yeah, might be, probably is. As I said, you know, as long as the game runs something stable, I'm not too choosy.
Yeah, true.
Now then.
Funniest thing actually, my phone actually comes from Germany, even though it's a Chinese phone.
It's interesting.
You're back.
How it sometimes goes, eh?
I hope you sealed the chambers of the ancients.
Just
Keleth's chamber especially.
Yeah.
I'm terrified to think what would happen if Keleth and his crazed ideas were to re-emerge.
You had nothing to fear.
Keleth was nobody. Some Sith who turned light side.
Do not underestimate the power of the light which eternally seeks to destroy us.
And we are seeking to
destroy. Does the light seek to destroy us, or do we seek to destroy ourselves?
You have done well.
I think he's not a proper Sith. I think he's just a fake.
Yeah, probably a bit of a bitch, honestly.
All better.
There's a conversation you can start here. Look.
1 second. Send junk again, please. This junk. So
right
one more item is open,
you.
so I can list quest rewards.
What is there some junk too? Soonish.
It's not letting me talk. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
your archaeologist team is dead. Killed for the relics they uncovered. I have them now.
Let's do this.
Interesting. The Dark Temple's presence continues to... A shame we lost the whole team.
Spread the word of my...
I'll tell the Reclamation Service to whatever secrets these pieces hide.
Okay, at least I could talk to him. Can we talk to him? Yeah. That conversation.
The only thing more powerful than the Dark Temple.
You have no idea what I have.
Hey, you actually can. Now we can finally...
And then...
Actually, I think data like this...
Had a look at it, did you? But I'll forward your recommendation.
I'm sure they'll see the...
I'm sure they will. Goodbye then.
Okay.
And then this turn. Does it even matter? Okay, we have done all of this. How late is it? We can barely squeeze in one more heroic.
I would say that just call it a day because you have shit tomorrow, and I still have a quote on my skip, like I said. If you give me your you know, your Steam, I'll quickly get you some subscription, I guess.
Let me see Steam. Yeah, where's Steam? How do I add friends again with that Steam? For fuck's sake.
Let me see.
Wait a second. Add friend. There it is. Hey, can I just send you that bloody code, can't I? strategy member. I'm gonna send you on Discord. Gee. Smart.
That's easier, yeah. Let's see. Okay, copy this.
It should work, potentially.
Nice.
Maybe. Maybe
We'll
potentially.
See. My profile. Not there, right? I forgot what as well. Let's see. Oh, it is. Went. Then we do add if went. And if went goes. Paste. Sir. Send invite. Okay.
You've been added. Different.
Okay. Now I just go to store.
See you now. Yeah, Steam.
Okay, Star Wars.
Ah, steht da.
The Old Republic, the free one. Go down to, is it?
I have friends now. Yay!
Cartography gonna buy, where is it?
God damn it. Hell, when the camera does that.
Enough. Cards.
You're good to go.
How do I give this edits? No. Back. Send is my subscription, I guess. Go back. Again, or accidentally cancel it. Come on. Animations again.
This is a joke?
She didn't like that, apparently.
Please use all products only as intended.
Okay, this 60 description is fine, fuck it. Purchase as a gift. For Incius. Continue.
Beep.
Recipes. Recipient's first name. Oh boy. Don't think it matters, right?
Yeah, it's not really, just write whatever you want.
We'll see. Worst case, it will just be bounced, I guess. Give message. There is a little something. Okay, your signature. That. Okay.
It's like, please write down who gives it. It's not like I cannot see the profile that sends me stuff.
Let me see. Shall I pay with PayPal or Ideal this time? It's always a fun choice.
Choices, eh? Yeah.
Let's do PayPal for now.
Whoop.
Continue. PayPal.
Randomly.
Seconds.
Jump around.
Email.
I am now a hero. Little shining on my boxes. Look at me. The inventory is nice and empty. Oh, look at the kitty. The kitty has awoken. I think the kitty wants to tell me that it's snack time.
Passwords.
Can I actually go up here?
If this was password, see. Okay, was it? I hate it when it's not like beaten anyways. Should have known it. See.
Yeah, why not make it, easy? And you can make it complicated.
I got the password already. It's always one of like 15 passwords, but I got it already.
I can't. Let me take an educated guess.
PayPal app.
Yeah.
PayPal app, give me a second.
Yeah, don't worries.
Yes,
I'm gonna...
I'm trying to pay.
Yeah,
yes, confirming.
Should I pick up some...
wait.
Picked up some new equipment, and I think I picked up some new boots.
Accord.
Yeah, I did. Look, my new booties.
Okay.
Of Shingard.
Purchase. Sweet in service, fair enough. Let's see.
I actually checked you out.
Purchase.
Play.
Working. Okay. Got the receipt. Screenshot the receipt. At all times. Okay, let's see. Save the screenshot, of course. Okay. Let's see. You should have had the thing now, I think.
Give me a second. I'm gonna take a look. Jeez, that should work.
In the... I think you just get it in the gifts option in Steam.
Yeah.
Should you go to the messages in Steam?
Yeah. Oh, look at there's actually a little green button. It's like, yeah, there's something new here. Itchy. On the Steam. Oh, look at that. A little gift. A little strategy. 60 days of game time. That's very nice of him. Thank you, my friend. I shall very gracefully accept that. Ooh, look at that. I wasn't actually expecting to get anything on this find, eh? Thank you very much.
It's just a gift.
Yeah, but you know, when you get something, especially when you get something for free, always say thank you. Pretty sure that lesson is something my grandfather has made very sure I understood from young on. And it's something
I've always learned if it's a gift or take it. If it's not, if there's a catch, make sure you trust the person. But yeah.
Fair enough. But first and foremost, you know, when you get something, nice thank you, it goes a long way. It
goes a long way. It shows you appreciate what you have been given. That's very true.
It is indeed true. I shall appreciate it very much. Most definitively with you. Let's play quite a bit then together over the next 60 days or so. I mean, you know,
yeah, we can.
When it fits the schedule. No reason to.
We'll see. At least you got more incentive to play it now when you can.
It is true. It is true. Look at us, kings of the boxes. Yes, we are. Now the question is, do you still have the time to try one more heroic, or do you want to end it here? What's your pleasure?
Well, I actually have still to get to my quota on RuneScape because I'm still falling behind more and more, but...
I mean, it is getting kind of late for me too, so let me see. We have today Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be an Yakuza stream, so probably the next Star Wars stream is going to be on at latest on Monday. How is your schedule looking on Monday?
Right. Monday? Next week Monday or this week Monday?
Oh, next. This one is already gone.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that shows how tired I am. Let's see, next week Monday, I think I have like dogfisting basically like, so I'll basically be busy, but I do have in the evening and afternoon I'll have all the time actually. Like I don't expect you to be on in the morning or afternoons anyways, so I should have time.
Ah, that sounds good. And we'll carefully assume that we'll play then some more.
Worst case, I'll let you know I'll be on later again than normal. You can just do your own thing in the meantime.
Yeah, just, you know, if you see something coming up, just shoot me a message or something. I'll do the same, so, you know, we don't have to wait the other one for no good reason.
Yeah, true.
Now then, we shall enjoy the sound of him just standing there and suffering. Like, not the sounds you make when you're on fire. It sounds...
Looking at the folks on escape, but yeah.
Sounds worse. Well then, I'm going to do my outro. First and foremost, thanks for coming by to play. It's always nice to have somebody along.
Yeah, true.
Wait then. Honestly, you know, games are fun and dandy, but playing games with friends is always, of course, a bit more fun even. No question there.
Very true. Let me let you finish off. I'll join your chat again.
Ah, you do that. You do that. Switching around. Child of the technology, the little one. Now then, he is gone from there, which means he's going to rejoin the chat, and which means I shall starting with my outro. Nice and easily. I'm in chat. Look at that. One moment he's there, the next moment he's over there. Teleportation, my friends, in a very modern sense. But yes, well, you know. 25, it's a nice age, but it still has room to grow. Just, you know, don't get to my age, you're gonna feel old. Well, jokes aside, before I start joking because my throat tries to kill me again, has a tendency to do that rather, you know, randomly. But well, this was a rather successful session, I'd say. We have done a good bit of progress on the Roman cars, and yeah, there's always someone older. Just as there's always somebody wiser or somebody stronger. Honestly, it's actually not... It's a pretty fulfilling thought when you think about it. Because that means there's always room to grow. Which is kind of nice, to be fair. But yeah, we've done good. The quest log looks somewhat more cleaner. We still have to follow the main quest a bit more. And I think the main quest at some point will send us into the Dark Temple again. But, you know, we're just going to rush then and get it over with. The next episode we're gonna probably start doing this heroic and picking up a few more of the heroics, getting those done. as I said, the next episode is probably going to be on a Monday. If nothing gets in our way, we're gonna play some Star Wars with the strategy again. And do some more horrible things to people, because being Sith is kind of fun. I mean, you know, usually I don't play one-sided, just evil, just good characters, but sometimes just playing the evil asshole is really fun. Especially this game. In this game, your character, when you're playing it a bit evil, is quite literally a jackass. Quite often. Unnecessary rude for no fucking good reason, just because he fucking can. Which I do find kinda enjoyable. Fair. Yes. Since it is getting late, I shall for the moment bid you adieu. Have a good one and all of that, and now we shall go through the list of the mentionables. On the right side, we have no, which means the snow hasn't dropped by. Kind of sad, but well, it is how it is. Now on the left side, on the other hand, we have, first and foremost, the strategy bomber coming by, of course. And, well, first he was like, meh, can't play. Then he came back and was like, hey, I can play now. Good for us, I'd say. Means the level gap between us isn't getting that much bigger, which I do kinda enjoy. Must feel kinda strange if you have too much of a, you know, gap between the players. I mean, the instances of the planets do drop your level, as you can see. I'm realistically level 21, but the game is dropping me down to 17, so that I don't am overpowered for the planet. But there's that. And also, we shall mention that, just as we would any other sort of donation, though technically speaking it's... I mean, I guess no, technically speaking it would be a donation. The little shred member has graciously donated 60 whole days of game time for this nice little game here, so I'll expect a bit more of it in the next times. I will personally say thank you very much, of course, once again. That is a very nice gesture of you, and I appreciate it very much so. And, well, I hope to having a very great hour of fun with this, and, well, you yourself, of course. Now that I'm having a reason to play more, let's play more together. Sounds like a plan, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I will. And, well, as I said, you know, not just me shall enjoy it, you too shall enjoy it along. You know, having some fun. Whenever it fits our schedule, that is, because, you know, I don't want to pressure you into coming along when you actually have other things to do. That's not my style. Never has been, never will. Same with active watching. Come along when it pleases and when it fits, but, you know, don't try to force yourself on my behavior, on my behalf. That's not my style. Then, next in line we had a short stint of the Chronos coming by to work before he leaves for work. We greatly appreciate his work, of course. Pain in the ass to go to work every single fucking day, but yeah, have to do what you have to do. I know that feeling very well. Then next we had also another rather short visit by the Venus, who came by. Was like, what ideology was the Republic actually? And I must admit, my internal knowledge of the ideology side of either the Empire or the Republic is not that deep. More surface level stuff. And it's also because, technically speaking, Star Wars and the whole, sci-fi in general is not my most preferred genre when it comes to games. No matter if it's a shooter, which is not my thing in general, nor as an RPG. I prefer the classical fantasy RPG every day of the week, basically. But it doesn't mean that it's bad. Star Wars, because it has a fucking mix of things, and it has a lore that is basically just messy as fuck, and but then basically flattened by Disney to create their own shit to make it once again a fucking heap of burning nonsense combined into something unpleasant and unspeakable. It has its cooler aspects, and I'd say, you know, like lightsabers Jedi. It's not an unheard of concept. It's not like we have never seen anything like it before, with different names and you know, right? But they're pretty damn cool. So far, I'd say, at least as far as MMOs go, this one is rather enjoyable. You can play it, as I said before, for free. That is absolutely an option. You will need to buy a subscription at least once to get all of the DLCs unlocked, if you want to stay with it and play it through all of them. Stuff like the, what's it, I did say it lately, stuff like the Eternal Empire and shit like that. There's a lot of content basically going on, and quite a lot of it is actually very much high-grade RPG material when you think about it. You know, with character conversations that actually have voiced lines, with some interesting quests, some interesting storylines, some not so much. We'll see it when we get there. gonna be a while though, you know, because I think I never actually managed to finish even one of the fucking characters' complete quest lines, so because I'm just too random for that, honestly. That's the problem. My randomness kind of stops me from playing games for too long at a time. But hey, isn't over yet, so we'll see. Let me see, anything else? I don't think so. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And well, I do hope to see you all again soon, as in tomorrow. I think I already mentioned, but tomorrow is probably gonna be a Yakuza day, because that story too is heating up rather nicely, and I would like to see where it goes. Following Kirio's little adventure is always quite a fun time to be had too. But yes, I have no other notes around me that speak of anything I need to share. So just let me say that once again, I very much appreciate your gift, little strategy mamba, and we'll be back soon-ish, as in tomorrow.